Everything is there. Everyone says on social media, everything's race with you, Sean. It always comes back to race. Damn it, I'm from the racing capital of the world.
Yeah, he finally used it.
Finally got
Came back around to it.
I've been saving that for a long time. But anyway.
Yes.
It's pretty okay.
We're from a huge school that is just a power in football. We have a lot of kids.
Celebrating 80 years of excellence.
A lot of diversity in our school. Our school was, pretty much even on black and white kids when we were there. I think it's a little bit more majority black now, but that's neither here nor there. A lot of Latin population in the community as well. But when I think about those bigger schools getting better, those New Pals and the Carmels, and Carmel's always been pretty good, but they've been on a tear here lately. HSE, Fishers, Westfield, Avon, Brownsburg. I kind of think deeper because they're not getting better simply because they're working hard at it, but a lot of this is racism is making these schools better. And I'll try to explain this in terms of
I want to hear this because I'm lost.
Racism is making these small schools better. So people are running from black people. It's a thing in Indianapolis. I don't know if it's like this in Bay Area where you guys are listening. I know it's a thing in New York. So Warren Central was majority, where we went to school, was majority white for a long time. The more black people that went in there, the more white people that left. So you get a lot of white families now will go over to Lawrence, and then suddenly Lawrence gets good at sports. And then some black people that don't want to be around those new black people that come in because they think they're troublemakers, they go to Lawrence too. And then suddenly Lawrence is great in sports. And then, some more black people move over to Lawrence. So now these white people go to HSE. They just keep moving further and further north. And then, some of those black people that think they're too good to be around the other black people, they're going to go to HSE too. And suddenly HSE is great in sports. Some of these people are going to choose to go to New Pal. Instead of going north, they're going to go east. And suddenly New Pal is great in sports. And then you got a black person here or there that thinks they're too good to be with the other black people. So suddenly they go over to New Pal too, and they get even better in sports and so on. At some point, everybody's going to be going to school in South Bend because everyone's going to be running away from new black people moving into the neighborhood. But it's something that I never thought about until I heard that conversation that day. I thought to myself, why are these damn schools getting so good? It's crazy that people run away from who's moving into their neighborhood. People aren't leaving these schools because people aren't leaving Warren Central because it's a bad school. They have more resources than any school district in the entire state of Indiana. There are a lot of people that just want to get away from people who they deem bad, who they deem troublemakers. And it's not just happening at Warren, it's happening in Lawrence too. And these people are going to different schools all across the state of Indiana to try to get away from a certain type of people. And for me, I see that as they're trying to get away from black people. And it's not just white people doing it too. There are black people trying to get away from black people as well. Let's not pretend that's not a thing. And you'll see it, man. It happens. So right now we're seeing like Fountain Square right now, or Irvington, for instance. It was an area where a lot of white people in Indy lived, and then as black people started to move in, they moved away, and then the black people are now moving away. And what's happening now? All the white people are coming back. So it's just, we're playing musical chairs with all these schools. And when you think about why this is the kind of stuff that I think about that other people might not. We're playing musical chairs with these schools. And you think, oh my God, small school out in BFE is good at football now. There's a reason why, guys. And I'm not saying that these people are racist, but there's a problem in our society where we are running away from new things.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You can run and tell my city I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. You can run and tell my city it's on.